Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful weekend as I did. Today, I want to look in Psalm chapter 38 and want to talk a little bit about opening our mouth and listening to things, or when we need to, when we don't, when we shouldn't. And David, who most likely is the king when he wrote this psalm, in verse number 12, in chapter 38, those who seek my life lay their snares. Those who seek my heart speak of ruin and meditate treachery all day long. You know, as a leader, no doubt, he got a lot of criticism. He had a lot of threats, and like most leaders do, whether you're a pastor of a church or whether you're a politician or whether you're a boss at a job, or no matter who you are, if you are in any type of leadership, somebody's going to criticize you. Somebody's going to come against you and oppose you. And David, as king, if he had people that were coming against him, but notice what it says in verse 13. But I'm like a deaf man, I do not hear, like a mute man who does not open his mouth. In other words, he's just letting it roll off his back, like water on a duck's back. He's just letting it roll off. I'm not going to listen to them. I'm not going to respond to them. I have become, verse 14, like a man who does not hear, and in whose mouth are no rebukes. So he in this particular psalm, he is saying that I'm not going to allow them to affect me. And I think this is an important principle, my friends. We cannot allow, when we're doing the will of God, we're in the will of God, and we're obedient to him and following his ways. We can't allow what people around us are saying and criticism affect our decisions. We've got to stay on the track that he has called us. And just don't pay attention. Don't respond. It's best oftentimes not to respond, because oftentimes it gets into argument. However, there may come a time when you do need to respond. If you go to the next chapter, in chapter 39, in verse number 2, it says, I was mute and silent. I held my peace to no avail, and my distress grew worse. My heart became hot within me. As I mused, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. So I think we can look at both of these cases in David's life, that there's a time to speak and there's a time not to speak. And we just need wisdom. And so I just pray that God will give you wisdom. I have to have wisdom to know when I need to respond, when I don't need to respond. And so may God give you wisdom of when to talk, when not to talk, when to listen, when not to listen. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. Bye-bye.